If you're on Ozempic or Mounjaro and you're not losing weight as fast as you expected, chances are you're probably making at least one of these 10 mistakes. And the worst part, most people don't even realize they're doing it. In the next few minutes, I'm going to break down the 10 most common mistakes I see here in my practice on my 350 plus consults every month, so you can fix them and start seeing real results. And trust me, mistake number 10 is one that even experienced users are guilty of. So let's jump in. Number 1, injecting in the same spot every time. Did you know injecting in the same spot over and over can actually make the medications less effective? Over time, scar tissue begins to build up and it makes it harder for the medication to absorb properly. I had a patient who kept injecting in the exact same spot on her stomach. She started noticing that her appetite suppression wasn't as strong as it used to be at the beginning. So we switched up her injection sites, and within a couple of weeks, her results improved and the weight just started coming off. So the fix is to rotate between your stomach, thigh, and upper arm if you can. And even if one of those spots is your favorite, don't get lazy. Remember to continue to switch it up. Mistake number 2, eating too little. I get it. These medications can and will curb your appetite. But if you're barely eating, your body will slow your metabolism to compensate, and that can actually stall your weight loss. So here's the fix. Remember to prioritize protein. You need at least 80 to 100 grams of protein per day to maintain muscle mass. Not eating enough makes you lose muscle instead of fat, which is not what we want. And here's the trick. If you're struggling to hit that protein number, try a protein shake or Greek yogurt as an easy boost at the end to get you over the line at the end of the day. Mistake number 3, not drinking enough water. Dehydration is sneaky. It can feel like hunger, cause you to have fatigue, and even slow digestion, making these medications even less effective. So how do you know if you're drinking enough water? Here's a quick way to check. Look at your urine. If it's dark yellow, you're probably not drinking enough. If it's light yellow or clear, you're probably good on water intake. Aim for half your body weight in ounces per day. If you weigh about 200 pounds, drink at least 100 ounces of water. And if you're feeling constipated, add electrolytes and even more water. It makes a huge difference. Mistake number 4, ignoring strength training. Weight loss is great, but if you're not strength training, you're losing too much muscle. And that slows down your metabolism in the long run. Here's something interesting I had happen. 2 patients, one walked every day and the other did light strength training about twice a week. After 6 months, they both lost about the same amount of weight, but the one who lifted weights burned more fat and kept their metabolism higher over that span of time. So you don't need to lift crazy weights. It's just about body weight exercises, resistance bands, or light dumbbells 2 to 3 times per week will absolutely do the trick. Mistake number 5, only tracking the scale. And we've talked about this before. The scale does not tell the whole story. I've had patients come in frustrated because their weight didn't change for 2 weeks at a time, yet their clothes were looser and they looked great walking into the room. So track your progress photos. Do waist measurements and check how your clothes fits. If you're feeling better, that's progress, even if the scale is not moving. Have you ever had a non-scale victory? Go ahead and drop a comment below. We'd all love to hear it. It's great motivation for everybody in the comment section. Mistake number 6, not prioritizing protein. We just talked about this, but let's talk about it again. It's that important. Protein is key for maintaining muscle, keeping you full and preventing plateaus. Most people on these meds, on GLP-1s, aren't eating enough protein. So focus on lean proteins like chicken, fish, eggs, Greek yogurt, stuff like that. Try 30% of your daily calories from protein. Try to start around 30. You can even, bump it up to 35 if you want to. Mistake number 7, thinking the medication does all the work. These meds are not magic bullets. They help, but they don't replace healthy habits. I see it all the time. People rely on the injection, but don't change their diet or exercise. And when they stop, they regain the weight later. The fix here is to use these medications as a tool, but don't let it be the only thing driving your weight loss. Look for a why, attach your weight loss to a why, and get going. Mistake number 8, not managing stress and sleep. We talked about this on many other videos. High stress and bad sleep mess with your metabolism in a bad way. And when you don't sleep at all, your body produces more cortisol, which is a stress hormone, which makes weight loss even harder. So what do we need to do here? Aim for about 7 to 7.5 hours of sleep per night and manage your stress using exercise, journaling, or simply taking a break, disconnecting from screens, especially before bedtime. Mistake number 9, Overeating high fat or processed foods. Now, this is a big no-no, obviously. Even if you're eating less, processed junk food slows your weight loss and messes with your blood sugar. So, to fix here, swap out processed foods for whole, nutrient-dense meals like lean proteins, rich in fiber, veggies that are rich in fiber, and healthy fats like avocado. And here is mistake number 10, skipping doses or stopping too soon. Skipping doses or stopping too soon or not being consistent with the injections overall ruins your progress. These meds work best when you are consistent, like you are with your lifestyle modification changes. So set reminders, schedule injections at the same time each week, just about the same time, and don't stop too soon unless advised by your doctor. You gotta come gradually off these medications, or you may have an issue with bouncing back. All right, now that you know the 10 biggest mistakes I see here in the office, which one have you made? If you have made any, go ahead and drop that mistake down in the comment below. I read a lot of them. I'm not gonna say I read them all, but I read a lot of them and other people wanna see them too. And if you wanna make sure you're doing everything right, I've made you a free 10-day GLP-1 bootcamp video series to help you maximize your results. Check the link below to get started. Stay healthy, stay informed, and I'll see you soon.